What's up, everybody? Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's
Happy
Day.
St. Patrick's Day.
You're not wearing green.
I'm not wearing green. I was earlier.
You're not wearing green.
You're gonna get boogies on. I've got a cold today, so excuse me if I sniffle a lot. I did have green on earlier. I just changed. We're gonna go see Beauty and the Beast tonight, and I like to be warm in the theaters.
Yeah.
So me and Markel have been talking about different things that we can bring to the channel and different ideas. And we've talked about it, and we've come to the idea that we are gonna start kind of, could you call it a series, I guess?
Yeah, it'll be, because you guys know, if you watch our videos, that we do a lot of vlogs, we do challenges.
Which we still need to do the yoga challenge.
We still owe you a yoga challenge. It will come in the future.
Yeah, it will.
And we'll keep doing those things, but we also want to kind of expand our channel and branch out a little bit.
And we want you guys to get to know us on a more deeper level. No, we want you guys to get to know us a little bit better, and in order to do that, we have to share more of our story.
And our feelings.
And our feelings.
So on one of our YouNows that we did, somebody commented and asked if we would ever do story time. And I was like, yeah, I do want to do story time. And we're going to do it a little bit different. It's not going to be like, story time, I was arrested, or anything like that. I know that sometimes they can get kind of dramatic.
And we live pretty boring lives.
We're pretty boring and old. But basically what we're going to do is we're going to have a new series, if you will, or segment that we do on our channel, and it's gonna be story time. And basically it's going to be stories about past experiences with our relationship, how we got together, breakups, our religion, our religious background, and how that is being gay and being raised Mormon, how our families dealt with it, how our friends dealt with it, our coming out stories, something that you guys have been looking for a lot. These are comments that we're always getting, and a lot of, you know, direct messages and emails with questions and wanting advice. I feel like this is the best route for us to take. Yeah, so essentially this story time is gonna, like she said, kind of gonna be our coming out story, so to speak, because it was a long process. It was a long process. I mean, it all led up to that, and so it'll some will be funny, some will be probably sad. Yeah, we'll probably both cry, but they'll be fun, sad. It'll be hard times, not easy times, but hard times, fun times, everything. So yeah, we're gonna start that new series of story time. Technically speaking, we have had our YouTube channel for a year now. Yeah. We didn't really start making videos until about May, which is when we did the girlfriend tag, and that's when we really started putting videos out there. But technically speaking, we came up with our channel and everything in March of last year. So in that year, we've figured out how to edit. We've went from filming on an iPhone to a camera, and we've got a GoPro, and you know, we've kind of dipped our toes in the water and figured out what we want to do, and kind of got the ball rolling. So we feel like at this point we've kind of just done surface level entertainment. Challenge videos are always fun. Like, that'll be something we'll always do. They're fun. I feel like they're fun to watch. I like them. I'm competitive. But like, there's something more, you know, like really you guys just know us on like an acquaintance level, basically. You know, some of our likes and our dislikes and who we are a little bit, but not anything deeper than that, or our stories or where we come from. And these are things that you guys have constantly been asking, but I just feel like we weren't really ready for. Yeah, and I think, like I explained to Markel, I think something that's made me really feel like, okay, we need to start doing something like this, is getting messages from you guys and seeing what you guys are going through, and how some of them are very, very similar to our story, and you want help and you don't know what to do. And so
those messages have actually really pushed me, I don't know about you, but have pushed me to be more okay with sharing things. I don't know if that's the right wording.
No, it is.
But like being more open and wanting to help you guys out. And I mean, that's not to say that we're pros in how to do things.
Right.
But I know that you guys have actually helped me more than you guys know. So
yeah, I agree. And I think this is a way to reach a bigger majority of you. I feel bad because we get quite a few emails and DMs and things of people, you know, saying, I don't know what to do, or I'm scared, or I want your advice, or what, you know, what should I do? And unfortunately, we don't have time to get back to everybody. I don't want to give you a half-ass message back because they deserve more than that.
yeah,
So
exactly.
I feel like this is a good way too to tell you guys our story and to kind of say like what we're glad we did, what we wish we would have done different.
Yeah, and I think it's easy to look at us and think that, wow, this is such a happy couple. But we've been through a lot.
Yeah.
Like, and that's, I think, what ultimately we want to share is to realize you can go through a lot with each other. You can go through a lot of hard times and make it out on the other side. And so I think that's what the whole comes with the surface level is you see this happy couple and you don't see the trials and everything that we had to go through for those 10 years.
Right.
And so that's kind of what we want to share is what we went through and helping you guys realize there is light at the end of the tunnel. It may take a while. It's never an overnight fix. It's not an overnight. Sometimes it is. Sometimes people, you have parents that don't care or it's whatever. But you have to be patient with the process. It's never going to be like an easy overnight fix. Be patient with it. And that's, 10 years. And it wasn't till a few years ago when things started to really kind of progress and be better.
Yeah.
So, we went quite a few years. And so we want to share all of that with you guys.
Mm-hmm. What I think a lot of you don't know is that until last year when we did the girlfriend tag, and I think it was in May of last year.
It was summertime, I think, so.
We, to 90% of friends, family, close loved ones, we had not come out to them. No. We had not said, this is my girlfriend, we are in a relationship. We had not said any of that to them, ever.
Yeah. No.
Some of my best friends, I had never said that to.
They found out in that video.
My coworkers, I didn't tell one of my coworkers, and I had worked there for 2 years. I hadn't told them. They found out because they found that video.
So essentially, that video, you could call that our coming out video.
Yeah, it was a big part of it.
Yeah.
So this has been new for us too, and I feel like a lot of people are like, oh man, I want their advice on coming out and I want their advice on this and that. And it's like, we're here with you, like we get that it's hard, and that's because
it's scary.
have just done it. Yeah.
It's a very scary feeling.
Yeah.
So we understand.
Right. So if anything, maybe this isn't going to help anyone. Maybe it's not what anybody wants. But if anything, really what I want to accomplish from this series is to hopefully help even one person out there that sees it, or make one person feel just a tiny bit better, and not be afraid.
Yeah.
For the longest time, I let fear control every decision that I made in life. And I don't want anybody else to wait until they're 23, 24 like I did to start being like, you know what? No, like I'm not going to be scared, and fear isn't going to direct my life anymore. Like I'm just going to be me. I'm going to accept myself, and it's okay if nobody else does.
Right.
And so if anything, that's what I hope the takeaway will be from this. There will be sad, kind of down in the dumps videos, and I worry about that. I never want that to be like the tone of our channel.
But it's real life. It's true.
It
It's
is.
not sugar coated. It's what we went through.
Yeah.
So
And so we will do lighter note ones. I think
Yeah.
the first one we're gonna do is how we got together.
that's been a lot. That's been a lot of questions. No,
It's been requested.
that's been asked a lot.
But I think that will be our first story time video to kind of ease into it a little bit.
We plan on actually, because our anniversary is this coming week, the 23rd. Do you want to post it on that day, or do you want
We
to?
can do that.
That way, like, our anniversary is actually, because the day we got together is what we consider our anniversary. So I think it would be kind of cool to post that story on our anniversary.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't want this to be like a sad thing, if you will.
Because there are a lot of happy times, though, in our story. A lot of happy times.
We've got a lot of good stories. There will be ones that are happy and talk about our love for each other and how we got to this point.
Yeah.
But I've been overwhelmed, if you will, with the feeling that it's time for our channel to kind of
Take a turn a little bit.
take a turn into,
For the better. Take a turn for the better.
yeah.
And
This is something we've always wanted to do. This has always been a vision for our channel. It's just been about kind of getting ready for that.
yeah.
Personally and with others around
Yeah.
us.
I want to thank you guys for actually, like I said earlier, giving me the courage
Yeah.
to feel okay and feel confident in our story and getting it out there.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Hearing your stories and hearing that, you know, watching our videos has helped you, it changes our lives.
it's unreal. That's what I'm saying. Like, you guys have given me strength
Yeah,
more than you guys can even know. So,
I agree. We just wanted to check in with you guys, let you know what's coming, what can be expected. And this is, like we said, we're going to try to roll this out within the next week.
yeah.
And the other things won't change. We'll keep doing vlogs here and there to keep things a little more the same. We'll keep doing challenges. We owe you a yoga challenge.
we
we
do.
haven't forgotten. We will do that.
We just want to look a little bit more muscly.
We just want to lose a couple lbs
Yeah.
before we're.
But also, don't forget that we are doing a YouNow tomorrow at noon.
That's right.
YouNow tomorrow at noon. So don't forget about that.
I keep forgetting.
She keeps forgetting. Also, though, with the storytime thing, feel free to leave like ideas, because there might be things that we like haven't thought of or have forgotten about, or so leave some ideas for us on what maybe a story time topic could be and stuff like that.
That's always the best, you know, when we come up with great ideas is from your guys' requests. Like we said, this whole story time thing kind of started clicking for me after somebody saying, like, would you guys ever do a story time?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, that could be kind of this direction that we're taking. So all of it came from you guys.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
so
But anyways, hopefully that makes you guys excited.
hopefully that's something that you guys will want to see, and if not, I don't give a crap. I'm just kidding.
And if not, don't watch.
But no, we're excited for that. It's scary,
It is.
but we feel like we're ready for it. We just wanted to make sure that
We wanted to do it in a very respectful way for every party that's involved in our story. We always want to be respectful. Like I've told Markel, I said, if I want people to respect me and be respectful of me, I have to show respect to them as well. It's mutual respect.
we know that with a lot of topics that we're going to talk about, we're entering really sensitive topics for a lot of people. Religious views, family. We know that these are going to be kind of sensitive for you guys watching and for us and the people that were involved with our story personally. So
Family.
we always want to do it in the right way. We always want to show respect for everybody involved. So yeah, that's why it's taken a long time for us to get to where we're at, but
yeah. So yeah, the fear that you guys feel, sometimes we still feel that same fear at
always,
times, so.
always. And I'm sure I'm gonna cry in 99% of these videos because it's emotional and really is something that's still fresh for us.
Yeah. I mean, I've been getting a little choked up talking in this video.
Yeah, so. It's gonna be a doozy sometimes, but we're ready.
I'm ready.
Excited.
I'm excited.
I'm looking forward to it for sure.
Yeah, and thank you guys again for everything that you've helped us with. Like I said, I don't think you realize how much you guys actually do help us.
And how much you mean to us.
Yes.
So, thanks for sticking with us, and we're excited to go on this new journey.
And we will see you guys at the YouNow tomorrow.
Yay!
At noon.
Hopefully.
Don't forget.
Sunday, noon
Sunday,
o'clock.
noon. So tomorrow at noon. Don't forget, we want to see you there. We want to hear from you.
Mm.
And we will make sure that we watch the YouTube chat too. I always forget about that. We're terrible at it. I will make sure that I have the YouTube rolling at the same time. I'm sorry. I know sometimes you guys get sad that we don't do that. So we will make sure we do it tomorrow. But hope you guys are having a fun St. Patrick's Day. Be safe. Don't drink and drive. Love you guys. Bye.
Love you. Bye.